Stream started. Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello, hello. Hi. Hello, hello. 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 Ah. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Doing okay? Nice. Nice, nice. Not bad? Nice. Yeah. So, I went over both the Hogwarts Legacy stream from yesterday, and I was checking just to make sure I didn't forget to mute my mic when I was receiving the call, and I got this really bad idea, or maybe good idea. I don't know. It's up for debate. Yeah, I checked that I was muted. I was just making sure. Yeah. Just to like, what call it? Ease my fears. Just to double check. Yeah. And then I got this idea. I was watching the playback of the call, right? And I thought, would it be too much to release the call? Just censoring like personal information? So you can actually hear the person pretending to be the cartel threatening me over the phone? You will want to hear it? Really? I was thinking about it, whether or not I should like edit the call in, like grab the segment from where I answer the call and synchronize the audio to the stream and just upload it as a clip or something. What do you guys think? The only thing I would do would be obviously remove my information, whatever information that could be used to dox me, and maybe change the voice of the person from the cartel so I don't run the risk they finding out that I published the call and getting into trouble. So I will like shift their voice a little bit just so they cannot really recognize themselves. Yeah. Yes, the call was in Spanish, so I was thinking on both adding English and Spanish translation. Yeah. Chief Tinder sounded like a minion. I was planning on doing this like maybe like Metal Gear Solid type of call where there is like the overlay with the portraits and the text in the middle. Or maybe I will do something more simple, but still something along the same lines. Yeah. I need to figure out how to show the sound wave so I can actually show the sound wave of the call while they speak. Yeah. During the call, I really didn't speak much, right? Because I was trying to not give them like any information. Yeah. Shift their voice into something funny for extra comedy. I could do that. Yeah. I don't know where should I take it. Should I take it to the serious side where the call feels extra threatening, or should I go for the comedy side and actually change their voices? What do you think would get me more views? You will even give them a crappy avatar from within Photoshop? You have no idea? I could release two versions. One where I play with their voices and use like as many memes as I can. Yeah, I suppose I can release the call. I just need to edit the call in and remove any important information. Yeah. You will prefer the funny one? how likely do you think is that the... Well, I don't believe this person was actually from a cartel, right? But how likely you think is that someone from a cartel would actually find the call on YouTube? Because this time I know it was not from a cartel, right? I just don't want to pull any attention to myself from the cartels. Because I know how the cartels are. Yeah. Maybe I should like add a disclaimer at the end of the video saying, hey, if you are for an actual cartel, I don't fuck with you. Respect. Yeah. Because I don't want them trying to track me. Yeah. I don't think they would find me, right? But there is a chance. You wouldn't take risk? You will center the card apart, so I don't say which cartel actually threatened me? Yeah, I suppose that was her. Yeah. The thing is, the pull for the video would be if I title it something like I got threatened by a cartel live on stream. Now that would be quite the pull for views. Yeah. But it will also likely attract the attention of cartels. Yeah. The temptation. Yeah.
I got threatened by their real, not clickbait. Must watch.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just add a warning to the viewers not to attempt at home, never mess with cartels. Yeah. Yes. I would probably also just say that I don't believe it was a cartel at the end, and maybe mention how cartels operate so they don't get like scammed by similar calls. Yeah. That was probably a good idea.
I wake up early. You're gonna slay a princess? 0 XD.
Well, given my track record, I'm more likely to get slayed by the princess. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah. But yeah, maybe I will upload that video. I think it will like attract lots of views. Yeah. I just don't know if I will actually keep the views, right? Because I doubt the percentage that come for that particular video will actually like stay around in my channel. So I will get like a lot of views, but not necessarily subscribers, sadly. Yeah. And you're not saying it because you're using real name and you're in your chats most of my life? Yeah, on my live streams. Can you imagine that? I start zooming into the usernames of everyone on chat mid-call. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I will publish it. Yes. Just for the views and the potential subscribers, even though it will probably be very few. Ah. Hmm. By the way, I added a new configuration to my phone. I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but you can actually set your phone to do not accept calls from undisclosed numbers. Those calls that appear with the instead of the phone number or the caller, that it just says unknown number or something of that kind of stuff. You can actually set your phone to reject those calls. Yeah. So I set my phone to that. Yeah. Just to not have to deal with that again. Yeah. Oh, you don't answer calls at all? I see. I do have to answer calls, so that's a bit of an issue for me. Oh, that's not quite correct because it doesn't block unknown numbers, as in numbers that are not in your contacts. It blocks numbers that don't display the phone number. Yeah. So Amazon and that kind of stuff can actually call you. Yeah. It just those phone calls that are like from a private number that are like not showing in the call. Yeah, those are rejected. Yeah. Indeed. Also, tomorrow starts the Doki Game Jam around 1 p.m. for me. So I might actually stream a little bit of Marco Ninja early in the morning, maybe. Just to like get a hang of the different mechanics. Yeah. So I can steal the gameplay from Marco Ninja. That is, if my team still agrees to that kind of game after Doki reveals the team for the game jam. Yeah. Community will be cancelled? Not really. Not at all. I will just drop everything else. I will not be making like any progress on art or the secret streams or that kind of stuff. That would be put on hold while I'm on the jam for the next 2 weeks, basically. Yeah, and I will not be editing stuff to make time. Yeah. Yes. So you will see me make no progress this week. Yeah. Talking about progress, I wanted to show off. This. Let me just hide some layers. Just to show my progress. There we go. Look at this. I finished with the sky. And I'm working on the castle. The sky was surprisingly difficult. Yeah. But once I had help from that one VTuber that blocked me, this is now looking quite nice. Yeah. Also, it's really funny that I have like this nightmare of layers over here. You can see layers within layers. And every bit is a different thing. You can see, if I toggle this, the different pieces of the castle. And the outline, the original outline, and how it's going. Still a lot missing, but it's getting there. Yeah. Just to show off a little bit. How I'm doing today, I'm doing quite nice, actually. I'm doing well.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Max Pop? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm planning on publishing it. Yes. And it will be my end screen. Yeah. But it's progressing quite nicely. Yes. Yeah, finally a worthy end screen. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Okay, shall we move on to the game then? To see myself die over and over in different ways, more horrifying ways. Let's see, let's see.
Stream started.
E.
Hello, waving hand emoji. Hello.
Hello.
I got threatened by there. Real. Not clickbait. Must watch. I wake up early. You're gonna slay a princess? 0 XD. How are you doing today? Smiley face emoji.
Yeah, different ways, probably. Yeah. Let me silence the music. Bah. Alright, I need to modify the game capture. Where are you? There you are. With the voice of the contrarian. I don't know. Maybe I will try something else. I'm not sure. Hmm. Eh, we were here last time. Hmm. Oh, yeah. I remember. Hmm. I don't remember what cycle I mean. Oh. The fuck? What? Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? Wait. Huh? What did I do? Wait. Huh? What? What did just happen? Huh? Uh, huh? I'm confused. Extremely confused. Huh? I'm confused. Hmm. Okay. Okay. My brain is catching up. Uh, so basically, I saved quite literally one click away from the ending. Is that what you're telling me? Huh. And I got access to the memories. Ah, the adversary, the tower, the nightmare. Did I ever encounter this one? The hero and the princess? Spaces between the end of everything? The witch? The stranger? I never actually got this. I just, like... I didn't finish the nightmare one. Huh. The prisoner? The damsel? The thorn? I got the thorn, I got the damsel, I remember that. I got the adversary and the tower. I also got the witch. And I believe the prisoner? Huh. Yeah, I messed up before getting to the stranger. Huh. Okay, okay. Huh. That really confused me. Hmm. You remember choices if you want to try again? Yeah, let's give it a try. The hero and the princess, that's the start, right?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wow. So I just select turn around?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, okay.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good.
Yeah.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Ah,
Better to
hello,
wash our
hero.
hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn
You're
around.
really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yeah.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
So he
But
forces
fine,
me.
You turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess. There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Wow. The
And here we
rules.
go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wow,
Right.
that's creepy.
What's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Okay, there we go. Chapter 2, The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods.
That looks
At the
creepy.
end of that path is a cabin. And
Save. Let's do it here.
you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It's a bit of deja vu.
Sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead. What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Yeah.
He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Okay.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork
The
of many
fuck?
cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
The fuck? Move the mouse around? Oh, that looks really creepy. I see.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
It's funny how the blade remains the same.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
That's indeed true.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that, but when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me.
Yeah.
My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
I can hear the music is also like fused.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
That's a good question.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it.
Indeed.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine.
You're fine?
Good. Now, Whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Uh-huh. You didn't say anything about the mirror.
We should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun?
Hmm.
You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more. Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Let's check the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
This all will have the small possibility that the princess like Medusa. Yeah, that's indeed true. Should I take the blade? Should I not? Let's center like this.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
I get it.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Okay, that's creepy.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? The fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Indeed. I like him. Quite a lot, actually. To the harsh stairs to the left, there's the center staircase, the soft stairs to the right. The center, the left of the right. I will take the center staircase, just to keep everything ambiguous.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
Is it?
You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else. So you take one careful, focused step after another. One foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, The one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
How would I know that?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Okay. Huh.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Huh. Yeah, that was a trip.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Yeah. I didn't realize... Yeah, let's ask this one first. I was pulled apart and then together. What happened?
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures, and where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Nice! I like the idea. What's your name?
Princess.
Oh!
It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
Huh. Interesting.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Ah.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? We'd always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs.
That's indeed a good point.
Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Okay, one more question.
Is this a quiz? If you're here, then surely you know why I'm here. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
That girl seems kinda depressed.
Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Huh. If I leave you out of here, what could you do?
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
She's very neutral, the one in the middle.
I just want to live my life.
Now, she seems more human.
I'm not going to dance for you.
She seems very teenager energy.
Besides, you already know what I'm going to do.
Now, she looks creepy.
If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
That girl is depressed.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under?
Yeah, the red one is kinda sus. The top left one.
Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
That's indeed true.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
I'm getting you out of here. I don't know what you are, but I can trust you. I can trust any here. Wait. It's making me select everything. Free her, don't trust her, and retrieve the blade at the same time.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Yeah, kinda. Things are merging back together.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Is it?
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
No. Melts together.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
That's a good question. Also, you seem to have 7 fingers in some hands. AI, cancel it.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Oh.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Yeah.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't
Yeah.
actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for a threat, isn't it?
I expected consequences.
Please.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Oh. And she's gone.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Huh. The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
You destroy everything, I'm going to fix you. That would be funny, actually.
What are we supposed to do now? You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Why does they perceive them as awful, the mirror? I never actually thought about it.
Again, what the hell are we supposed to do? There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No. Don't do that.
I don't have any other option.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before?
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
It didn't give me the chance to back away. At least as you reach forward, they are gone, but the mirror remains. I forget what's in it. It's you. Huh. You're not in a place that's empty, that is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Can you let her out of there? That's a good question.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Element of surprise!
Wow. Wow. Hello, Rabbit. Hola, Rabbit. Bienvenido. Hello, hello.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
What are
I
you?
am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Huh. I think I'm a person.
Thoughts without connections.
Huh.
A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more. A person, a set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
Huh.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
That's actually very telling. Huh. Oh. 300? Nice. Thank you. Whoever just subscribed. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. I finally reached 300. Only 200 more to the goal. Yeah. Ouch. 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 Ah. Okay. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Yeah, that was my first when the princess were like spiraling. Yeah. When they fractured. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Huh. Huh. Are you what sent me here to slay the
I
princess?
have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Meeting this vessel will add more indies for you at the end? Oh. But you're the princess.
She is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends? How can the world have ended if we are talking?
That's true.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay. Suerte es fine. Nos vemos después. Suerte, suerte.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. I know only that they are.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Huh. How many pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Yeah.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Until we meet again.
Huh.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Ouch. And that was kinda cruel. Bring the stranger to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay. Let's see.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What do I try now? Okay, I know what I want to try.
Does it?
Let me skip through this.
I'm talking. Look, you're all. While I am. Of course I haven't.
Okay.
Then I guess we'll just have to... The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk. Should I? Still your nervous step forward?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not an arm?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
What if I don't?
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade? Fine then, I guess we're on an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
I wanted to keep going like this. Fine.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Hmm. Hmm.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Wow, she doesn't have a sense of humor. Hmm. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Hmm. How long have you been here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Hmm. Huh. Yeah.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Hmm. Yeah.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Hmm.
Fine. What do you want to know?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
Hmm.
I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
You find it funny how not once I have actually slayed her or the spy for the narrator? Yeah.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Hmm. Let's do this.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving
Yeah.
her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Is my spy limiting the options? How do I explain this? It's more of a... I like to get information, right? Before I make a choice. So sometimes I tend to do a little bit too much reconnaissance, basically. If I'm not aware that I have a time limit, for example, there is always the possibility that we'll overshoot it. Yeah. Because I gather a lot of information. Yeah. And I think also, what to call it? Because I know both equal spy the narrator and how to explain this? I'm mirroring myself. That's what's happening. I'm behaving like the princess is me. That's the issue. I'm mirroring myself. So I'm looking. It's like I'm looking for myself in her. Basically. Because that's the thing about me. I will always be like willing to negotiate, right? I can be reason with, basically. I believe I can be reason with. Reason with. Yeah. I don't know why that's a little bit difficult for me to pronounce. Reason with. Yeah. No matter how angry I am, you can actually negotiate with me. That's why maybe I keep like looking for her to do the same. I keep like looking for common ground. I keep looking for an alliance, basically. I don't know. It's weird. This game is really like pushing me into weird directions.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one. I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Yeah.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay. We can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
Put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
Yeah.
You lie prone on the floor of
The door
cabin,
opens in the other direction,
unable to
so
do anything
the
but
barricade
witness
was
her
meaningless.
approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold
That's a good
the
point.
truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I'm sorry, but it is.
You know what I wanted to do here? But I'm sad I didn't get the option. When she was banging on the door, I wanted to open the door.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I wanted to open the door when she was banging. Yeah.
On a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, I need to save.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Uh-huh.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all. Those are two very different questions, but fine. Let's say for a moment, if you're back here, we couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Ambulance.
And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
Slay the hero.
Obviously, I want
The next
you
game
to
in the
slay
series.
her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Let's talk about this
Just
princess.
be quick about it.
Uh,
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world. She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine. People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things. I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate, and otherwise, if you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him. Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. No, you should do anything but that. We know what's waiting for us in that basement.
This is where I turned around before, yeah.
I'm not supposed to say this. You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us? I don't know, I kinda like being special. Fine, maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job. We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
Okay.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Proceed to cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone. The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall?
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
There is also... Wait, what the fuck? I just noticed the mirror, the windows. If it wasn't because you said that, I would have noticed.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what... Very different.
Yeah.
He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
What do I do here? Should I take the blade? Should I enter the basement unarmed? Let's take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Can you
Good question.
Something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Wow, lots of ambulances today.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
The fuck?
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's questionable.
A cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Step into the void between the stairs?
It can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough. You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I was curious, actually.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
Yeah, this place is quite crazy.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Left, right, do nothing, go back the way I came. Go back the way I came.
You turn back to the stairs, only to find that they aren't there. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Huh. She's wearing a mask.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Paranoid is being useful.
About that, are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again. Your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Nerves, heart.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Nerves, heart.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, 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 nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Jar Jar.
Hello, Basil. Welcome. How about you stop that?
It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Liver,
Huh. Interesting. She's not malicious.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
How about we team up?
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
She cannot leave without me.
I don't think I can live without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Huh.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Uh.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
That's a good question.
Nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Ah, I
And you got
see.
afraid as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore.
Huh.
At least not for me. You seem miserable.
Lungs, liver,
I see.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Hmm.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
No, definitely not.
Huh.
If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Huh.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Hmm.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Yeah, let's go together.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Do you think you could just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
with a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Liver, nerves, heart. I wouldn't trust having our back to her.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Right. Heart, lungs.
Besides,
I don't know, it is very
I get the feeling
useful.
she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
Heart,
Hmm. How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. And besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
liver, nerves.
Hmm.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Lungs, liver,
Okay, fine.
heart.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
Hmm.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Wait. There was no door before.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him. I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Let's try the door.
Oh, look at that. It's locked. What a relief for the world. Lungs, liver,
It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
lungs.
Let's try the handle one more.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Oh, that's interesting. It's swinging in the wrong direction. Oh, that's an interesting detail.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? Heart, lungs, liver. Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I thought you wanted us to slay her.
Indeed.
It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it.
Ah, the hero can do it too.
Liver. You're terrible at this. I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart, lungs. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, fuck this guy. Heart, lungs, liver. Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support. But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say. So whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door.
Hmm.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. Nerves, you've actually done it. You actually do everyone.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin. Why is it so cold?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way. Okay. If you say so. Can we trust you?
Yeah. You have grown. Huh. Interesting.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
If I ever suffer organ failure, I will just repeat to myself: heart, lung, liver, heart. You forgot the nerves, by the way. Just so you're aware. And that's how he died. How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
Huh. Interesting.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
I just remember that I still have not played Silsong and Revive. Huh? Oh, played it, excuse me. You have not played it, Silsong.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You refers to that before you played Silsong? That's one way of maintaining yourself alive. Yeah.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you. Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Huh. Okay, let's go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Ouch.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What do I want to try again? Oh yeah, I need to save. Let's see. I kinda want to try to go aggressive and kill her the first time, and then go the other direction and save her. What will happen if I do that?
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That animation for
The
longer?
cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
What if I don't listen to her at all?
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Steal your nurse and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Directly slay.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Yeah, of course she sees that.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What
The fuck?
happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy.
Yeah, I was hoping for a better ending.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I never been both bored.
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Yeah,
I
let's
do,
find our way.
But you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare. How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
Good point.
This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You'll be right about this. I will be decided with here. I'm not risking that. I need to get out of here. You're right, didn't like the idea. Yeah.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made
Indeed.
this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
The Spectre. Ah.
You're
Now
on
this
a
is
path
interesting.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ah.
By tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If you
Yeah,
doesn't
killing
remember
her
what
is not the end.
happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Voice of the cult. Who are you? Are you the one who's done with everything?
Well, if for whatever
The
reason
depressed
you want
one.
to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Hmm.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Ah. I like where this is going.
Just stay focused, will you? Just be quick about it. That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way around. Yes. Maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all. You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here. And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise. That's exactly what we're afraid of. Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits. She just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is true. People locked locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things. Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. I didn't know we were special. Of course we're special.
Ah.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. This is boring.
Indeed.
He's clearly not interested in talking. So let's just do as he says. And maybe he'll stop bothering us.
That's all.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem.
Yeah, let's go in.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door.
Welcome Momo Spicy Possum 42. Please enjoy the stream.
Hello,
I love this
welcome,
princess.
Momo. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah?
There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this. I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless?
Yeah, the cabin is different.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second
It's quite
life
more like
proposition. You
detail.
haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain
Another
the princess.
times.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Let's go the total opposite to last time. Last time I was listening absolutely to the narrator.
Groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
This time I will side completely with the princess.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Ah,
Okay, she's definitely dead.
apparently. I didn't expect that.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Why are you afraid? You are the hero.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's
Indeed.
a ghost supposed to do to us?
Huh?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was
Hello.
hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Oh wow, the voice of the Cordy is quite. Focus. Let's see how things play out.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
We don't.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe? Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Wow. She's kind of full of herself. Even though I killed her. Let's see.
Yes, obviously things are strange. Right now, I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish. Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost. There's a perfectly pristine blade waiting for you upstairs. You could always use it to, I don't know, slay her. And then what? And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? You're going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that.
Indeed.
I'm not going to lock you anywhere. What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Ah. Yeah. That's interesting indeed. Okay, there is a lot of options here. Hmm. Yeah, she seems pretty chill. Yeah.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it? No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
The people who want me, they trick me, and the enemy of mine is my friend. Let's team up.
Nobody tricked you. I'm sure that other me gave you wholly accurate information that you wisely chose to act on.
The enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine, sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home.
Oh.
Is that really so much to ask?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how
Yeah.
convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
Maybe.
All
Yeah.
I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Interesting. Is there any way I can get you home?
No. Those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing. But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Oh, wow.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you owe me.
Don't be creepy now.
Not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
Yeah.
We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Yes!
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Indeed.
Won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
That's interesting. Hmm.
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Don't much like the sound of that. It's crowded enough in here as is. It could be the best way to trap her for good.
Yeah?
Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
That's indeed
very
true.
Dangerous train of thought.
Yeah. I like that idea, actually. Yeah, do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Wow, you are being creepy.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Oh.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it
Ah.
doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Indeed.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Oh. Broken glass on the floor?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Huh.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Yes, indeed, actually.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't
Huh.
need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Ah.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Oh.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah?
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Yeah?
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
much noise.
We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Are we doing what I think we're doing? Ah, I thought they were going to kill the narrator.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
Hmm.
You don't know that.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
That's a good point.
But it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
Indeed. Of the universe, maybe.
I suppose it's all
The
a matter of
multiverse.
perspective.
Yeah.
Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Indeed.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Hmm.
Maybe
Yeah.
the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me.
Ah.
Maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Ooh.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
He's a tsundere. You need to understand.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
Indeed.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Hmm. Go forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Oh, wow.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle. But you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah. Let's open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Ah.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Ah.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Cleo.
Don't mention.
Yeah.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
This is where I'm meant to be. Interesting. Yeah, she's pretty friendly. Huh.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. You don't need to comfort him.
No. Yeah. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. If you say so. Whatever makes you happy.
Well, the cold one is very cold. Approach the mirror. Oh, you have withered. Interesting. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even
What do you think of this vessel?
this one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart.
Huh.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Interesting. What happens to the worlds?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Ah, I see.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
How many vessels?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay. Let's go for another round. Okay.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Ouch. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and
So-
at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I slayed her, then sided with her. How about I sat with her, and then I slay her?
You're here to slay her. Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor...
Oh, right. I need to save.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Just enter. We are going to side with her.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing.
Hmm.
It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Okay,
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
hello.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Let's see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe
Yeah.
somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Try the door.
Try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are, you're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Yeah, we could kick down the door. Yes.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Ah, I have no other option but save the princess.
Fine.
Interesting. Ah,
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain.
deja noche en to slay her.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Now I have a bunch of sleigh. Let's do the one.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are...
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Yeah.
Certainly not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
The damisel. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first...
Okay. Now we have this meeting with us. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. Pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Hola, hola, Spy. Hola, bienvenido.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay. This time I will go directly to kill.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, Spike was here a little bit earlier, but he had to go.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. there isn't. I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Let's just approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know.
Indeed.
We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
This time I will go full Murder's Instinct.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies. Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Again, there's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Okay. We're going to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes.
Oh wow,
with
she
the
looks
princess.
quite nice.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
He's going to be so horrified about what I'm going to
your
do.
Spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Meow.
Blade in hand, you run the princess down. Wait, no! You barbarian, what do you think you're doing? But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you. Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, not you.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
And just like that, she's dead. And the world is saved. Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult. I feel sick. Sick?
You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught, grief-stricken, inconsolable.
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Get over it? You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
You raise the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and
rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
Yeah, sure.
What? No, let's not do that.
You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now. All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Have it you! Have it you all!
I don't believe this.
What?
What don't you believe? You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor. You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
That's right. You're all sorry.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, chapter 3.
You're on a path in the woods.
You horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's dead. We killed her.
I called.
You
Hello.
killed her, and so I killed you.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
Oh, and I'm still here too.
Wait. I think I know why I am. What I am. Hold on. I see. Huh. I just understood what I am. Oh!
If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
Interesting.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
I also think so. I think we are a fragment. I think we are the second one. We are not the first one. We are a fragment. So, when we start the game, we have the hero, right? That means there was a cycle before us. And when we complete our cycle, we become the smitten, the cold, the paranoid, etc. Right? So the other voices are iterations from a different world. It's a cycle we never get to play. The hero is the cycle we missed. We are the second fragment. So every time we're playing as a different fragment, and when we complete our cycle, we become a different voice. That's where we are. Ah! I get it. There's a rod with all the voices, really. That would be very interesting. Huh.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our third. What gave it away?
Your open discussions.
I
Yeah.
couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again?
Oh, you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying.
Huh?
Why not? You've already done it twice.
Yeah, done. Maybe once I'm like satisfied, we can do the full route. Yeah. But not yet.
It was unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
So the goals at this meeting are basically on each other's throat. Huh.
Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
I think I missed something. I didn't.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I am too. Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Good. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
Haven't we talked enough about how different this place it wasn't last time? Yeah.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time.
Wait. But if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends.
Yes, I already told you that she's alive. Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well.
I'm doing better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive.
Influence doesn't require life. But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive? Who said they restarted? All they've done is changed.
I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward! Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
She'll find a way out eventually and the world will still end. The only way this resolves is if you find her and slay her before that happens.
Again, he makes her out to be a monster. I'm tired of all this slander. She's never hurt anyone in her life except for us, and that was our fault.
We don't know that. She could have done all sorts of things we weren't around to see. Turn around and leave, go to the cabin. I'm fine with either. So long as we don't just do the same thing again. That would be boring.
Oh, it's clear, you murderer. Though I should remind you that you're not as in charge as you seem to think you are.
I'm sure his outburst last time was just a fluke. I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, if he kills us again, he kills us again. It doesn't matter. He'll tire out eventually. The flame of passion always burns out in the end.
Spoken like a true cynic. Enough bickering. Just stay focused and get to the cabin.
Have I saved already? I don't think I have saved. I want to try something. What if I just turn around?
to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. No, she just denied me. He literally denied me. Wow. Wow. So she's actually watching, huh?
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright? Oh, we'll muck it up alright. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived. Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it. I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful.
Yeah, this place is not good.
Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off. It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens. Are you even alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion? I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Okay, into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin feels dry and brittle. Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is that her?
It's her, yeah.
Our beloved. So she does live. She doesn't look very alive to me. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. It's just that damn mirror again. Ah, yes. The mirror, so we can see the monster we've become, if it even lets us look before it vanishes too. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Good question.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it. Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement? As if something as flimsy as a missing door would stop us on our sacred quest. Cross the room, find our way back to her, make things right. You're clearly hallucinating, but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the room, whether you can see it or not.
Approach the mirror.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's still so hazy. We should try and clean it off. Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way.
Clean the mirror?
It's time for all of you to see what we've become. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us.
No way left to go but down.
Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival. Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again.
My love!
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Huh. What's happening here? Let's flip around again. Sorry about last time. Are we good?
You receive no response.
Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed. Of course she's livid. And with good reason.
You aren't helping.
Are you scared of a little ghost?
What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Okay.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
No. What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparent.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. I thought we were all on the same page. Do try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
Indeed.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, is off the table. We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back. I missed you.
Hello.
That angelic voice. I missed you too, my beloved.
You sure snapped back to your old self quick.
Yes. Seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
She's trying to kill us. A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not mad at you. You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be better.
She's holding a grudge. She
Huh.
wouldn't. She's perfect. The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke, and the air around you grows uncomfortably warm. We've never burned to death before. I wonder how it's going to feel.
Bad. I bet it'll feel really, really bad.
Yes, it will be terrible, so you'd better come up with something to do and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now.
I think a bit of fiery passion is good for the world. You're just trying to spoil her fun.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
Why did you close the door? I'm going to play dumb.
Because I wanted to be with you. I don't want you to leave.
See? Everything's fine. She wants to be with us.
Yeah, in a bad way.
She just has a unique way of expressing things.
The heat grows in intensity as the flames draw ever nearer. You can practically feel your skin sizzling already. If you're going to try and stop her from killing you and destroying the whole world, you'd better do something, and you'd better do it now.
I wonder if we look good right now. Fire makes a lot of things look good. I can only imagine how dazzling our eyes are in the dancing flames. Do you think she's noticed?
I don't want to burn to death. We don't have to, right?
Are you trying to kill me?
Dying apart kept us apart. Dying together will keep us together.
The flames lick at your form, stripping layers of you away, causing your skin to blister and pop and crisp. As you burn, the princess glides to your side, her ghostly form blackening as she too succumbs. This is terrible. We're going to die. I'd savor this feeling if I were you. Soon enough, we won't have nerves.
And we'll get to die with her. After what you made us do last time, this is as sweet an end as we could hope for.
She clutches you close to her chest, her eyes bright, her smile wide with manic affection, watching as the flames take you away. The pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins. But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything. See? That wasn't so bad. It was so bad. But somehow, nothing is so much worse. You'll get used to it.
There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away.
And they are still bickering. Wow. Wow.
Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. Trust me. The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending after all. We can die happy.
She's gone.
Huh.
Where did she go?
Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Huh.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt. You don't need to comfort them. Okay. If you say so. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it. Whatever makes you happy.
You have unraveled. Huh.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you
Okay,
know
she's
if we're
scary.
there? There's a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last. This one is passion betrayed. But even in the end, her love never faded. She will make for a bright heart.
Huh.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Interesting.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Yeah, she went full yandere, but it was not like I didn't go full yandere on the second cycle. Yeah.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves. If I did, I would already be awake.
Interesting. Okay, how many more?
One.
Ah,
Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude. These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Interesting. Okay, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Ouch. And that's why we're a fragment, because she's breaking us every time we go back. So we keep a fragment of the mirror that was broken. Yeah.
You're on a path in the woods, and
Yeah. This time, sadly. We will continue this next week. Huh? What about the first look? That was probably the hero. He's known as the hero. Yeah, she was not there to break us. So the only way that would have happened is if we were broken by either ourselves or someone else. Yeah. And so if on the second cycle she came too, it means the first cycle was a special cycle. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that's a very good point. The first cycle, and he's called the hero. Why is he called the hero? And he's trying to do the right thing. Huh. The narrator is the one in control. The hero. You already went to the end the first time and you spread you didn't piece everything together? Yeah, the hero doesn't remember the room before. That's true. That's weird also. Because every other piece actually does. Huh. That's actually a very good point. Huh. And we always start with the hero. So every time we deliver a vessel, we start on the second cycle, not on the first. But the first fragment doesn't remember his own cycle. Huh. That's weird. Actually, that's very weird. Huh. Was there ever a cycle before the hero? You won't think there would be one. I don't know, I need to think about it. My brain currently is processing. Yeah, since he's a fragment, something else was broken apart. Yeah. Huh. Weird. Huh. That's so weird. Well, huh. Yeah, something's definitely off. Yeah. Yeah, we come to know each other by perception. Huh. Save the world. Could we be like... more than the hero being like a result of the narrator, I was thinking, what if the narrator couldn't like be the hero himself because he knew what the princess was, right? So he needed someone else to take the role. What if we are like the volunteer that choose to like have their mind wiped to save the world? The literal hero, right? But the narrator fucked up because in order to make the princess be able to be killed, that would mean that he needed to like downsize the threat to something killable, right? But that will make it so the hero wouldn't kill someone that is like weaker and not a threat. So he kind of fucked up in that structure. What do you mean I forgot? You mean the fact that he's like stagnation? Is that what you're... yeah, I still remember that. I don't think he started as the concept of the stagnation. I believe he became
QO.
Stagnation. The narrator turned it into stagnation by mistake. Protecting the princess were one once. Did she say that? I don't remember that. Huh. Yeah, I actually don't remember like details. We will see when we reach the end. When Kim rebels into two. I need to watch back the ending. We will see, we will see. Don't spoil me. Okay, let's stop here for today. One moment. Ew. Yes. One moment.
Now time to go full genocide route, Limao.
Wow. We will see next week. Yeah.
When a mitengo kara kama asike hasta mañana.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for coming to this stream. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, rest well. Night night. Ouch. Good night. Bye bye. Adios. Rest well. Ouch. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye.
Lemao, damn. He's too powerful. He overpowered everyone. Lemao. What woods? No, seriously, there's no trees. Why is no one acknowledging the lack of trees? A cycle we never get to play. There is a route with all the voices BTW, Lemao. It's a bit tricky to get, but since I don't want to ruin the experience by backseating, I won't tell you how to get it unless you ask. Lemao, these voices are so incompatible. Narrator. There are no woods. Stop calling it the woods. There's no effing trees. Oh, for the love of good. If I hear one of these MFs call this place woods again, I'll lose it. Long quiet. Oh right. It's because of the stranger. And worst of all, no one corrected the narrator about calling this place woods. I like the smitten. This could be a trap. She locked the escape route. Oh. The floor is made out of wood. Wow, the voice of the smitten and the voice of the cold are on the same page. When a meetengo kara kamarasike hasta mañana, duck emoji. Ew. She looks like fried chicken. She kinda went full yandere. And alas, it is time. It's time though, unfortunately. What about the very first loop? She was not there to break you. Maybe it is the narrator's meddling? Since he used the excuse save the world to get you to kill her. And you've already been to the end the first time, and I'm surprised you didn't piece everything up together. The voice of the hero does not remember the run before. But how? All the other voices did. Was there ever a cycle before the hero? Since he is a fragment, something else could have broken it apart. I suss the narrator. Both you and the princess come to know yourselves based on the perception of others. Since he is trying to create the narrative, save the world, he could have created the voice of the hero by accident with that. The narrator speaks to you first, and so the first thing that's conceptualized is being the hero, at least that's what I'm guessing. Yes, what Ricardo said. Do you not remember what the protag is? She forgot. Yeah, she forgot. The hero is the embodiment of the concept of stasis, and the princess is the embodiment of the concept of change. Hello. The protag and the princess were once one. The princess herself said it. You definitely forget the conversation you had with the princess at the end, when he unraveled us into two. She said that. Screw it. That's for next week. Okay, good night everyone. Good night. Mew ha 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 ha. Bye bye, see ya. Waving hand emoji, red heart emoji. Colon hand pink waving. Good night. Bye bye. Croissant emoji, rice cracker emoji, banana emoji. Sun emoji, black star emoji, crescent moon emoji.